Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, the Everyday Non-Expert here, and today I wanted to go over my top 5 spec picks for new comic book day coming out this week, Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022, and I also have 4 sort of honorable mention picks that you might want to keep an eye out for. I could see how they could possibly go up, but the jury's still out on whether or not, and I'll get into that analysis as well as my top 5 picks right after this, so stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get started. Before we get started, I just wanted to ask you real quick to please click that thumbs up button, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel to see more comic book content like this, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this video. I also have my PayPal and Venmo in the description if you'd like to support the channel, and let's just get on with it. And my first honorable mention is Last Ronin #1, the 5th printing. People might be over this, and they might not actually be ordering the 5th print as much as the other previous prints. They came out a little bit closer to the actual release of these books, and they've just been it's just been so long since these books have come out. I almost feel like it's how what's it called, Doomsday kind of came out. Everyone kind of forgot about it after a while, so I think with everyone having forgotten, and with it being such like a 5th print, I would say it'd be super overordered, but like I said, the time's been long enough. I think people may have forgotten about this, or might be sleeping on it a little bit, so it's that's why it's an honorable mention. Next honorable mention is this cover. There's just something about this cover. It's not her first appearance, it's not like anything special, but I could just see this being a really a highly sought after cover, especially once Riri gets brought into either the MCU or Disney Plus verse. So I don't think anything is happening in this story that would cause this book to go up. That's why it is an honorable mention, but I do think that this cover is something worth keeping an eye on, and if I still bought covers, this one is the one I'd probably get. This one is the only reason I'm mentioning this one as an honorable mention, Captain Marvel 36, is because it talks about Captain Marvel's surprise ally, someone no one expected. So is it an existing? If it's an existing person, who knows? But I mean, they just had Red Panther kind of out of nowhere, so it could be someone that we already know that is in a different form, in a different costume, something like that. So again, that's why this is an honorable mention. There's no real proof that any of this would pan out, but it might be something you want to thumb through at the store if they'll let you, and see if it's something worth picking up. So, and then here's the spoiler variant. And after that, this is my sort of number 5 top pick, but also my number 1 sort of honorable mention. The people have been loving the Queen Goblin storyline. They love her powers. They think she does have some staying power. A lot of people think it's a gimmick, but honestly, I could see her having some staying power. So if something could happen here in Spider-Man 80, or Spider-Man 90. So just keep an eye out for that. And here is cover B, which actually looks really nice. So I don't know. Again, it's like an my highest honorable mention / my lowest actual pick. And then this one is, I'm pretty sure this is my only cover buy of the week, and it's Dark Ages #5. This is the Momoko Stormbreakers. I think I ordered multiple of these. I don't really remember, but I know I FOC'd this cover for sure. This one's for the PC. Honestly, this may be my favorite X-23 cover ever, so for me it's going to be worth the $4 or $5 just to get this piece of art. I am already reading Dark Ages, but I mean, I probably would have bought this book anyway, but instead of getting a cover A and then spending another $4 or whatever on this, I'm just only getting this one, and I'm really excited for it. And then after that, this is, I'm pretty sure, number 4? Or, yeah, I think this was number 4. Anyway, supermassive, number 1. This is the Image sort of building their superhero verse that began with Radiant Black, which was written by Kyle Higgins, who I believe did some oh, here we go. Power Rangers, Shadow Grid Architects, Kyle Higgins, and Ryan Parrott. Yep. So this story is probably going to be really good, and so I mean, who knows? The reason it's so low, for me, this is my number 1 personally, but because I would enjoy it even if it didn't go up. My number 1 book, but not my number 1 spec book, because I don't quite know how the market's going to react to Image's superhero verse. So we will have to see. I did pre-order some Rogue Sun. Black launched the first ever crossover event in this comic's debut. Okay, so Inferno Girl Red and Rogue Sun. So is this actually the first appearance of these characters? Because I know Rogue Sun is getting its own book. It was just on FOC a couple weeks ago. So anyway, this could be that first appearance, and this could just be the book to have going into the future as people try to, or not try to, but as people kind of get sick of DC and Marvel and kind of want to support more independent companies like Image. So there's cover A, and we have cover B. Next is Ghostwriter. I think this is number 3. Number 1. This has a bunch of first appearances, and so I am actually getting the Scotty Young, but before I show you that one, it apparently is the first appearance of a dark magician named Zeb. There's an ex-SHIELD agent, Talia Warroad, which is her first appearance. And it's actually, there's a specific government agency that is sent to investigate Ghostwriter, and it's their first appearance as well. So, as far as first appearances go, this one is probably my biggest spec pick. And I love the Scotty Young variant. I normally don't pick Scotty Young variants, but there's just something about this one that, you know, makes it seem like it's gonna be coveted more than normal Scotty Young covers, especially if this book, you know, goes up and hits with all those appearances and everything. And then number 2 is it's Thor number 22nd print. Now there is the 1 for 25. That's probably going to be the more sought after one, because that has the first appearance of the God of Hammers. Or I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Or it's like Mjolnir personified or something. But yeah, so there's number 2. And then number 1 is going to be Star Wars The High Republic number 13. The High Republic Adventures number 13. This is the final issue under the IDW title, which means there could be something that they sneak into here at the end. If it's the very end, they may want to make a punch, honestly, or if they're bitter, they're gonna kill someone off important. So who knows? It might be something worth picking out, and I put it as number 1 because everything High Republic has been going big this week, and I just think that if any small sort of key factor is in this book, that it could ride the wave of momentum that Star Wars The High Republic has been receiving in the last week or two, and it could make it jump even to a $10, $15 book. And so it might be worth it to pick that up. Alright, well, that's my top 5 spec picks with a whole bunch of other honorable mentions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, comment, help me out with that algorithm, and if you, like I said, if you want to support the channel, I got my Venmo and PayPal down below, and you can check out these other videos here to see more FOC picks and things like that, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.